Good morning, and welcome to another wonderful day in Noble Legacy. In the last episode, we got our library up and running, and we got Abigail in to be our scholar. In between episodes, I've also got Magdalena in here and upgraded the library, so we've got 2 people researching now, which hopefully should speed things up. At the moment, they're researching our Foundry, so we can get our metalworking and ceramics and brickworks up and running, which is going to go sort of in this area here. We also got Hardwin the Hermit, who is at the moment on our gatherer's hut, helping us get berries, mushrooms, things like that, until I can get my hunter's cabin sort of up and running and researched. So, today's episode, we are going to get our foundry up and running. So, like I say, to get the metalworking done, which will also give us ceramics, which will help us move on a little bit. In our kingdom here, we need to get the foundry up and running, we need the farmhouse, a church, and the builder's lodge done. Now, I'm not going to get all of that done today, but I could hopefully be able to get some of it up and running. Now, as you can see here, the Man Beyond the Palisade quest is live again. Now, we've already got Hardwin, and we can't get him again, but the quest is still there. This is a known bug, and they are fixing it with a minor update. Well, I say minor update. There's an update due anytime soon. That's going to change quite a few things as far as, well, fix the quests, but it's going to change the production system slightly, so that crafters can take things direct from the storehouse and change some of the production settings, which is going to be a good thing. It means our woodcutters aren't going mental, getting us like 600,000 planks all at the same time.
Is it?
So there's a lot more to it, and the announcement is in the Discord for that. So if you want to see it, you can either join my Discord and it's on there, or you can go on the Noble Legacy Discord, and the announcements are all in there as well. But it changes the production slightly, it makes it a bit easier, so your porters aren't doing half the work, or most of the work, and changes the way things are produced to make it a bit more balanced, which should be good. So, where are we on our research? Our foundry is 70 out of 70, 71 out of 75. So we'll be getting that imminently. Now, do we have any other things in our ledger to go and do? Not at the moment. Right. So, a couple of seconds then, and we will get our foundry done. And we can start getting things done, moving. Let's crack on. There we go, foundry complete. So let's now that we've got the foundry, let's get the builder's lodge built. That's an easy one, it's only 50 points. And we will build a foundry just here. Now again, I'm going to use the prefabs for this, for the time being, until we can get some more resources up and running. Right, so let's get this built. We'll put it here just now. There we go. So we're going to need more people. but not those. Right, so there's our basic Foundry built. We do need to put some lights in here, however, because none of the buildings have lights in at the moment now because of the way things have changed slightly, but that's not really a problem. I'll put it right in the doorway. There we go. So that's our Foundry built. Let's get some recruits in to do it. Right, Cornelia consumes extra fuel at work and home, but she can be a smelter. So we'll have her, knowing that we're going to burn a little bit more. I had no idea what that quest was. I'm guessing I've just failed it. Yeah, no idea. Right, let's get Cornelia in. We also need a couple of peasants as miners. Now Cedric and Ida both make excellent guards, but for the time being we need a couple of peasants in. And we can move them about later on once we get our guardhouse up and running. And there we go, I've just spent all our coins. But we've got those in now. So, let's get them housed. So, Cornelia as a smelter, and we'll have Cedric as a miner. keep coming out of that screen. I don't want to. I need to put them in a house, and I haven't got enough houses. Right, got Cornelia in there, so I need to build another house, and we'll have it over here, I think, next to. Right, so we need a house in, so let's just get another of the basic houses in. In fact, no, we'll build our own. Why not? Just want that set back a little bit from the road. Let's do it level with. There we go, that's our foundations in. Oh, come on Flash, press the right buttons. Alright. So we will have our doorway there. We'll put another one there. And another one there. Let's get this done. Right, there's our basic works done. Let's get it built. Right, so there's our basic ground floor in. Let's get a roof on it, I guess. There we go. So now we need to put the infill pieces in. And get that built. Got that bit. Right, let's get these last corners in. Right, and this bit looks a bit silly, so we'll put a frame in to hold that corner up. So let's do that one with a bit of fencing along that edge. Like that. And there we go. A basic, the steps, basic 2-bedroom house. Let's actually turn it into a house. First of all, we need doors and windows. We'll have the posh door, this one. Now on this, again, you've got the knocker on there, so we need to turn that round so it's the other way. And we'll just have the basic doors on the inside. Now we need the pieces that make it a house. So we'll have a double bed there. And we'll have another one there. And we can stick a single bed just in the corner over here. There we go. Right, so we also need a hearth. So let's put that in the middle there, I think. There we go. Officially it's a house, but it's not done yet. So we need a bathtub, which we'll put in the corner next to this bed. It looks a bit sparse, so we'll put a table and chairs in. There we go. And we'll just make it look a little bit prettier. So we'll put bedside table in there. Or we'll try to put a bedside table in there. Oh, we're about to get attacked. Right, let's go and defend our storehouse.
Yeah, how's it
We
going
haven't got
then?
any weapons equipped, so we need to change that. So we'll have a sword and shield. We'll have our bow. Move that to the end. Don't need that straight away. And our berries. We'll equip our armour. See where these bandits are coming from. There's Ida. Could do with her being a guard, but I haven't got a barracks yet. Right, it'll tell us when they're coming. See if we can see them on here. Normally it should tell you where they're coming from. But at the moment it isn't. There they are. Well, there's one down. Loot him while we're waiting for the next one. And he's there. And there we go. That's the bandits dealt with. So we can put this stuff away.
A good day, is it?
Right.
A good day, is it?
Back to what we were doing. Let's get this house finished. So we wanted shutters on the windows. Again, we'll have the decent ones. Now, these aren't lining up for some reason, but again, I've seen that listed as a known thing. There is going to be an update for the building stuff, so it will get addressed. What we haven't put in here is lights. So we can also give them a couple of extra niceties. We've got the bathhouse in there, but let's give them a privy out here. And we'll have a doghouse, I think. This house can have a dog. We've mentioned the pets, but we've not started any of that stuff yet. So let's put a doghouse in there. So there we go, a basic 2-bedroom house with 5 beds that we can put our spare people in. So let's get them in. So that's Ida and Cedric, who will be our guards eventually. So we now have our builder's hut done. So let's get the farmhouse up and running. That's 125 points. Again, it shouldn't take too long. And I'm going to put the builder's hut next to these houses. That's the bathhouse, which we're doing. Builder's lodge. It's not a big building, but we'll have it set back a little bit. Should really hire some builders to do this, shouldn't we? Oh, we can. So, our builder's lodge can have Ida doing that just now. See if she comes and helps us. And there we go. Our builder's lodge is built. Right, so going back to our foundry, hopefully they are now working away. There's Cornelia, our smelter. And we have some iron ore already. Let's have a look in this to see what else we've got. So we've got stone, we've got some iron ore. Not a lot else at the moment. But if we look at the building and go into details, we can see what they're going to do. So they're going to get stone, clay, copper and coal, iron, gold and sand. And we can tell them what we want them to concentrate on. So we want a little bit more ceramics, a little bit more bricks than ceramics. And we want to get a little bit of charcoal up and running as well. Charcoal is a better fuel, but if we get coal in, that will work even more. So she will start doing that for us. Now again, if we look at this, we can see the radius of the area that this building will mine. You can see it's quite a large area, so they've got a lot of coal, lots and lots of coal, lots of iron, and then there's copper there, there's copper there, copper up there. So it covers a large area, including all of our pond. So we've got the clay and the sand coming as well. So our miner is going to be busy. Let's get out of that view. And what we'll do is we'll upgrade this so we can have another miner, which means we need some more recruits.
Not a day passes where I'm not reminded of what a marvel this town has become.
None of which are particularly suited for mining. Yeah, none of those are any use for mining.
How's it going then?
We do need to upgrade this house though. So we'll upgrade that. What's it short of? It's got everything it needs. Oh, I haven't got enough coins. Right, so we're waiting for a better set of recruits to get our miners up and running properly. There he is. Mining iron. Where's he off to now? He'll get them. Where are we with research? 30. Right, we also have the Apothecary built. Let's get that, well, researched. Ida is not happy. Why is Ida not happy? Because she's got nothing to do. Let's give her something to do then. Let's get the Apothecary up and running. Zoom in a little bit so we can see that better. I'll have that next to the library. In that corner there, I think. I wish they would move that so I can see what that's saying. Oh, it needs ceramics. Right, well we can sort that ourselves, can't we? The pond is just over here. So let's harvest some clay. Right, new recruits. See if there's anyone better for being a miner. Well, Raphael has decent strength. So let's get Raphael in. We'll put him in the Foundry as our second miner, and let's give him a home. Put him in with Ida and Cedric. There we go. So we're going to have two miners, so hopefully our Foundry will start working a little bit more efficiently now. So let's go and get the ceramics made, and then we can build our Apothecary and see who we need for that. not a lot of fuel in here. Coal just up here, wasn't there? Literally right behind the foundry. Right, let's get some coal to use as fuel. There we go. So we can add fuel, which is the coal, and make some ceramics. So a little tick box down there so we can craft multiples rather than having to keep pressing craft. And it's 1 clay gets us 2 ceramic pots. So we'll get 10, and that should be enough to keep us going, or to start us going.
A good day, is it?
And we'll put the spare stuff in there, and Cornelia can get on with it. Right. Let's go back to getting our apothecary built. So we want that in that corner. Like that. And Ida, our builder, should just get on with that. Ida, there you are. So there she goes. She's going to start building the apothecary for us. She's still not very happy. Why isn't she happy? Let's have a look. Oh, Louis. Idle. No. Right. Ida, why are you not happy? Oh, she's tired. Didn't sleep very well, but she's warm. She's sat in a chair and she's got a fantastic home. She'll cheer up in a minute. Right, so who can we put in our apothecary? We need a herbalist. So who can be a herbalist? It would be nice if this list was alphabetical. So I think it needs to be a tradesman. Looking at this. Yeah, so we need to wait for a tradesman to come in. And Ida can finish the last couple of bits off. There we go, Apothecary built. Thank you, Ida. Again, I need to put a light in here. We will soon be able to put in proper lights rather than just these torches. But for the time being, torches will have to do. A minute and a bit for a tradesman, hopefully. So, there we go. I think we'll leave it there for today. We've got our foundry in and up and running. Cornelia's over there doing a bit of smelting for us. We've got a new house, which I will do a prefab for, and stick it on the workshop for you if you want to copy that house. And we've got our apothecary in. So as far as our kingdom goes, we've got our library, we've got the foundry, our population's up, we've got the holdings. We just need the farmhouse, which is being researched, and the church, which is, well, is going to be researched. So we're not far off going up to village rank. Cheer up, Ida. So there we have it. So yeah, we'll leave it there for today. We've got a fair bit done. So thank you very much for watching. If you've got this far and you've enjoyed yourself, please consider leaving me a like if you haven't already. If you are not a subscriber and you've got this far, then please consider hitting the subscribe button for me. We are a small channel but still growing. So thank you to everyone that has subscribed. Again, as I said before, you can talk to me in my Discord about the game, updates, Asker that I play, V-Rising that I play, and just, yeah, come and hang out, have a chat, and yeah. So, thanks very much for watching, and we will see you in the next episode. Cheerio!